Most heart attacks are not sudden. They only appear sudden. The biological process that leads to a cardiac event often develops over years, sometimes decades. Cardiovascular failure is usually a long mechanical and metabolic progression, not an instant malfunction. Here is what science knows. Arteries are dynamic tissues. They expand, contract, repair, and regulate blood flow continuously. When the inner lining of an artery experiences repeated stress, from blood pressure, glucose fluctuations, inflammation, or lipid imbalance, microscopic injury can occur. The body responds normally. Immune cells arrive. Cholesterol particles activate. Repair processes activate. This is not failure. It is compensation. Over time, repeated repair responses can create plaque within the arterial wall. Plaque is not a blockage at first. It is a layered structure: lipids, immune cells, connective tissue. The artery can continue functioning normally for years. Blood flow may remain sufficient. No pain, no symptoms. Normal daily activity. This is why many people feel completely stable before an event. The cardiovascular system has strong reserve capacity. The heart can pump harder. Collateral vessels can redistribute flow. Blood pressure can adjust. Compensation hides strain. The critical transition often occurs when plaque becomes unstable. Not necessarily large, unstable. A thin, fibrous cap can rupture. When rupture occurs, the body again activates repair. Platelets aggregate. Clotting begins. But this time, the repair response can block the artery. Blood flow drops suddenly. Heart muscle downstream loses oxygen. That is the moment labeled sudden. But biologically, the groundwork was laid long before. Research shows that atherosclerotic changes begin early in life. Fatty streaks have been observed in young individuals with no symptoms. Progression is slow. Inflammation accumulates quietly. Vascular stiffness increases gradually. Endothelial function declines before pain appears. Even heart failure itself is rarely immediate. The heart adapts to pressure overload or ischemia. It thickens. It remodels. It increases neurohormonal signaling. These adaptations maintain output until they cannot. From the inside, the event feels abrupt. From a systems perspective, it is the end of a long compensation sequence. Importantly, cardiovascular events do not always require extreme triggers. They can occur during rest, during sleep, during routine activity. Because the rupture threshold depends on structural stability, not visible stress. This is what modern medicine can detect in fragments: cholesterol levels, blood pressure, imaging changes. But the transition from stable plaque to unstable rupture remains partly unpredictable. The failure appears sudden. The process was not. Cardiovascular collapse is rarely an instant breakdown. It is usually a long biological drift, hidden by compensation, until one repair response becomes obstruction. The event is immediate. The failure was gradual.